Hey guys, what is up? It's your pal Dave back again after a little hiatus, but I'm back. Back in the lab doing some stuff. Let me arrange things here. So what am I doing today? So I just, a guy in the Facebook page sent me a message and said, hey, you got to check out this thing, the Axoloti. I think that's how, Axoloti? I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's basically like a DSP board, I guess tailored for musical purposes. And everybody says, oh, it's super cool, you got to try it. So I went and got one, it just arrived, and here it is. So I have not tried this yet, so we're going to take a look at this together and see what it does. So let's unpackage this. Oh yes, fresh. There you go. So you can see that's the name of it, the Axoloti. And you can see it's got audio in and out, it's got MIDI in and out, it's got USB, I guess that's USB in, this would be USB out, I'm guessing, and headphone out. So it looks really good. Oh, it's also got like a little SD card thing, so I guess if you're doing some sample-based stuff, you could actually save some sample files on there. It's got nice breakout for all the ports, so I guess you can use this and add some of your own circuitry to it. So overall that looks really nice, and they put mounting holes. Thank you. So many people, they forget to add the mounting holes, which makes it difficult when you want to make a permanent version of something. And this is interesting here. So you see how this, the MIDI section of the board actually looks like it's routed out. So maybe you could take it off if you don't need it. Maybe that's the purpose, but you know, that's a kind of a neat feature. So if you're not using this, you just need the DSP part, you know, maybe you can break it off. I don't want to break it off right now, but you know, I'm guessing that's what it's for. All right, so that's pretty good. So what I've got is I've got my old trusty DX100 I'm going to use for MIDI out, and I think all you would need is audio, MIDI, and USB power, I'm guessing. So the other cool thing with this board is it comes with some software which is really seems to be well developed. I'm just going to start that now. Just give me a sec. And it's kind of like it seems like the guy put a lot of effort into making it a really kind of user-friendly software package where it's kind of like, you know, drag and drop different DSP modules, and you know, is looks pretty straightforward. So we're gonna check that out too. So let's go to the desktop. There it is. And let's put this here. There we go. Okay, so when you start the software, this is basically all you get, this little thing. So I think we connect it. Oh, you got to plug it in first. Genius. All right, so hopefully if I plug this in, so I haven't tried this yet, so forgive me if there's any weird glitches. But apparently the drivers, like when you download this software, all the drivers should be loaded. Yeah, good. So we got like some info on the board, so it looks like it's recognizing it and it knows it exists, which is good. Okay, so what would be the next step? So let's hook up audio and MIDI. So this is out. And MIDI in. All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, let's go to File and Demos. That's cool. And what kind of demo do we want? Synth. That's what we want. What's a good one? Let's try Anthem. That sounds big and awesome. Oh, cool. So look at that. So you load up the patch and you get all these plug and play modules, like really nice interface. Now, how do we start it? So live. Oh! You gotta be joking me. Wow, it's like I'm back in the 80s. Now, if we play some notes, maybe, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Wow, I'm making a hit song here. So you get the bounce right. Check, there we go. The synth up a little bit. The synth is killing you guys, just, you know, tell me if it's too loud. That's awesome. Now, does the modulation or pitch bend do anything? Nope. But doesn't mean it might not for some other patches. All right, so that's very cool. So I'm guessing this module here is like a basic step sequencer. And I think we can probably, so let's try to play with some of these settings and see what the heck we got. So these are the oscillators. And you hear that saw wave changing frequencies. All right, and that's cool too. If you click on the actual parameter, you can change it to a couple of different things. Like you can do the frequency in hertz, or you can do the actual note. That's very useful. We got a little chart, oscilloscope sort of thing going on. What else can I do here? All right, that's cool. So, and you see here, or you can't see, but we're using 30% of the DSP load. So that's great, which means we could probably make something even bigger and more fancy than this, which is really cool. All right, well, let's try some new things. So I have to close this one. No, I don't want to save it because I screwed around with it. Let's try dreamy. That sounds just lovely. You can see when I go live, you can see it uploads the DSP modules to the board, right? All right, so this one I guess we have to play. Oh, look at that. Got some polyphony going on. So how many notes do we have? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes. Yeah, I started killing some notes there. No pitch bend, no modulation. It's pretty fast too. There's no lag or anything like that. All right, let's try another one. So we try dual synth. Let's try that. Oh, this is a big one. Cool. It's got some kind of drum beat. That's awesome. Got like glissando effect. That's definitely a mono synth. Oh, the modulation does something with this. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's go in and let's try another one. Where are we? Demos. What did we try? That was duo, electric piano. Yeah, let's try electric piano. So far, this is pretty impressive. Yeah, kind of like cheesy DX piano. Yeah, a little cheesy, but it's cool. You know, I can't, I'm not saying it's terrible. What else we got? Organ. Everybody loves playing with their organ. All right, there we go. Got some nice low frequency. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. Not amazing, but it's good. Let's see what else we got. I like the synthy stuff better. Saw mono. Let's try that one. Get rid of this guy. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, pretty good. It's like it's a little thin, that one, but not too bad. I want to find a cool one. So far, Anthem has been my favorite. Screamer, that sounds promising. I have a good feeling about this one. All right. So I guess it goes, when it goes dark gray, that means it's loaded. Oh yeah. Oh, listen to that. It's got some like delay. The modulation wheel is doing some kind of filter effect. It's pretty grungy in the bottom. That's cool. All right, I like that one. That's my new favorite. I like it. All right, what else we got here? Strings. Everybody likes strings. Who doesn't like strings? All right, here we got. Now it's got a real interesting filter on it. Polyphony. That's cool. Not too bad. Now, the thing you gotta remember is all this stuff is coming from this little board here, right? Like, that's the amazing thing. So, like, this little board, like about the size of the Arduino, is producing all these, like, every sound here. That's amazing. Just go back. Okay, that's cool. Let's try what was left. Sync square something or other. All right, that was pretty cool. So definitely, I think, so far, my favorite has been the Anthem. That's a real, kind of shows you what this board can do. pretty amazing. So all that stuff is, it's showing it's only using like 30% of the capacity of this chip, which is really cool. All right, so that's kind of the presets or the demos that come with it. There's like lots of different things. So there's audio input. So I'm guessing that you can use it kind of as a effect pedal. Drums, oh, 808 drums. Let's try that one. How do you trigger it is the question. So it looks like it's playing samples. Is it not? So do you have to load these samples in? Who knows? All right, that's probably cool, but I can't get it working at the moment. All right. So what? Sequencer, sequencers, YouTube. What the heck is? I don't even know what that would do. Well, let's try it. Is there a code here? Yeah, I'm not even sure what that one does. So more stuff to find out, but so far what I've seen is pretty cool. All right, let's see. So we got a bunch of tutorials. Sensors, physical ribbon, cool. Sampling, sample drum machine. So you probably have to load, like this board comes with a SD card slot. So you probably need that for the samples. All right, cool. So here's the question. So can I make my own stuff? So let's see here. Let's go to tutorial. So let's go to tutorial number 1. See how easy it is to make stuff. So let's just live. Yeah, so it's giving me a sine oscillator. Turn this dial to adjust the frequency. Okay. All right, cool. So it's got a little oscilloscope showing the waveform. And if you... Oh, that's cool. So when you click on the little thing, the label here, you can actually change what the dial does, which is cool. So what do we got? Do we have an oscillator? And okay, so let's see if we just start from scratch what we can do here. So what do? Edit, new object? No, I don't want a new. I want to load an object or maybe I do want that. Yeah, okay. So factory objects. Audio in. So I want to find, there we go, an oscillator. Let's try to get a saw oscillator. There you go. Okay. All right, so now I need, I'm guessing, an audio out. So let's go to, I guess, be under audio, audio out in stereo, audio out stereo. All right. So if I take this, and how do I, oh, I just draw, that's simple. Can I bridge it? Yes. All right, so I got some there. Man. Okay, so that's really that's all it takes. That's amazing. All right, now what else can we add? Let's see if we can make this controllable. So let's add new object. And if we can get a MIDI, there you go, MIDI in. And bend. So good, it has pitch bend. That's great. Keyboard note. Yes, I think that's your note. Yeah, that's what we want. Where'd it go? Where'd you put it? Oh, there we go. So I'm pretty impressed by you know, the way this guy's designed this interface. It's really simple. Simple to use. So if I want MIDI, so I just want a gate. Note off velocity, note off velocity. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at another patch to see what the heck's going on here. Let's just take a simple one. Okay, so MIDI. MIDI note goes to, okay, so the MIDI note velocity's not doing nothing. All right. So why don't I have gate velocity? What is this? Note input, gate velocity, and release velocity. Maybe that's not the thing I want. Hang on, let me look here. Maybe I want this. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Yeah, backspace. Okay. So if I just go note to saw, does that do it? Kind of doing it. Yeah, all right. Kind of does it. All right, let's see what, this one's a little complicated. I want to find a simpler one. Let's close this. Let's run a real simple. I'll try the tutorials ones. Keyboard controlled sine oscillator. So note goes to pitch. And plus minus goes to audio out. Let's try this. All right, so that's oscillator. Now follows keyboard note. Use the keyboard window. Oh, it's got a window menu. Does it have a little built-in keyboard? Yeah, it does. All right, cool. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Weird. All right, well, never mind. I got my... Oh, I have to start this stupid thing. That's why. It's got a bend. Wow. All right, cool. So that's all you need to make a little... All right, so let's just go through these. They're showing me how to do it, and I'm being really stubborn about it. This little math module. Okay, so let's see what this does. All right, so that kind of adds the gate. So note goes to the oscillator, right? Gate goes to this dude, which is obviously gating. So output, so this sends a pitch. Output of this goes to the input of this gate. The gate of this is gating this on and off, and the output goes to there. All right, so it's not like a ADSR gate, but it's close enough. All right, let's try this next thing. So we got a mixer. We got a mixer module here. Let's see what it does. Oh, cool. So I think it's yeah, it's mixing these two together, and you can see the phasing effect of the two things canceling each other out. Now, if I change the pitch of this. All right, cool. So I kind of get that. Let's try this next one. So here we have 5 oscillators: triangle, saw, square. What does this do? Select the waveform there. So this is a radio button. Oh, awesome. All right, cool. So how does that, so I'm guessing this label matches up with that. Okay, so here's a multiplexer. The radio button is selecting different lines on the multiplexer. So all the lines come in here, they go out here, and audio out we're splitting it. Okay, that's good to know. All right, cool. Now let's, for fun, so instead of this, I'm going to try to add a mixer and see if I can get more than one going at once. Audio, I'm guessing it's in mixer, or be under mixer. Mix, that's what I want. Mixer 2, let's do a, how many have I got? Mixer 4. Mix 5, well, let's try that. Where'd it go? Where's my mixer? There we go. All right, so if I, now how do you disconnect things? That's the questions. Oh, simple. It's so simple. Even I can do it. All right, so we'll take this away and we're going to go to the output. Right? Right. So in 1, in 2, in 3. So, and then I gotta start it. Oh, that's pretty awesome. All right, now let me see if I can do. Wow. That's awesome. So you can, I've tuned each thing to a chord, right? That sounds very Super Nintendo-like. Awesome. That is super cool. Unbelievable. Let's, all right, that is really cool. And all the tutorials, I was enjoying those. All right, cool. Envelopes, pitch. LFO pitch. Let's do LFO. I like LFOs. So we get a low frequency oscillators. First, see what we're doing. Okay, so there's our MIDI in. So there's the LFO. And it. How do you do the amplitude of this guy? Okay, so let's see. So this LFO is going in. There's a bus. So the note goes to the bus. Right there. Okay, so that's, yeah, simple LFO. I want to get to see if we got some subtractive, simple subtractive. Let's try this one. Yeah, I want to see if it's got any good filters. Low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass, low pass. Oh, I see, we gotta select which one. It's a low pass. Oh, cool. It's got resonance, amazing. High pass. Try the band pass. Really high Q. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, I like that. That's good. Let's see what else we got. Tutorials, subtractive LFO, envelope. Alright, that's cool. So the filters in this are pretty fun. They're not bad. Let's see, additive harmonic. Let's try an additive synth. See what we get. The other cool thing about this is it really, you know, if you're into modular synth stuff, like, you know, it's a real good tutorial about how modules hook together, which is really cool. Okay, modulated delay. Let's try this. All right, that's I can make some cool sci-fi sound effects. Wow, that's pretty melodious. Wow, okay. Cool. So I'm really digging this thing. I think there's tons of possibilities you could do with this. Let's flip back here. So yeah, that's, you know, pretty good. And it wasn't that expensive. I'm just going to look up the price on this because let's just check out their website. Where is it? So I've just learned that an axolotl is an actual, some sort of lizard. I did not know that. So that makes the name make way more sense. And where's this thing? Spelling it right? There you go. There's his pledge page. So I think that's his main page. Let's go to the store here. I don't know if this is his page or not. I think it would be DS. This looks like some kind of store for DSP stuff, so that's not what we want. So it looks like he crowdsourced this, and he did well. He got it done. Let's try this. There we go. I think that's his site. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. So this board is the Axoloti Core, and you see it's like 65 euros, which is not bad at all. So 65 euros is 72 bucks US, which is really good for something that does what this does. Like, you know, think what a bare Arduino costs. Like, this isn't that much more, and it's, you know, does some really neat stuff. If you're into audio stuff, this is like right up your alley. And he's like making it kind of open source, I guess. So he's giving you the schematics, which is super nice. That's really good. That's awesome. That's really cool. So yeah, when I bought it, I don't know, forget what the shipping was. Like shipping was a little, you know, shipping it from wherever this guy is located. But it wasn't bad at all. So for what you're getting, like, you know, you with a little program, you could really turn this into a you know, kind of fully function synth that, you know, probably if you bought it in a nice box from some company, they'd probably charge you a good $300-400 for it. So, you know, pretty good deal, not bad. All right, I am happy with this, and I am going to have tons of fun figuring all the stuff that this can do. And might want to make like a full project with it. That's probably doable. So anyways, guys, there you go. The Axoloti board. If you're curious about it or